chance that you are interested in this MIDI controller or iOS music or both or neither, and you're just interested in hearing me talk. In any event, the good folks over at this company, what's the company name, by the way? And I think it's NSVE or something. Sorry that I don't remember the name, but they created this Noise Machine MIDI controller, and it's tiny and it fits in your hand. And I'm going to give you guys a demo of how to use it and why I think it is incredible and fun and just super dope. I use that term a lot. So we're going to demo it out first with Chord Gadget here. So have a new session opened up in Chord Gadget. Let's actually do a different drum. Let's go to Gladstone for the drum. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn this on, right? And then there's different MIDI modes that you can go into. The one that we're going to go into is the simple one. So we're going to hit this button and we are going to, I thought this green, the blue connect button would show up. I think you have to hit it twice perhaps. All right, so settings, and then you go here and cool noisemaker. I got one of those too on Kickstarter. Oh, that's dope, man. Man, so YouTube is good at helping people discover things just by the title and stuff. That's cool. Is that how you found the channel, or were you subscribed before? I'm just curious. So yeah, so we have this, and now we can go in here, and now we're connected. And if I hit buttons, we should be able to trigger some sounds. How cool. So to me, this is really amazing, right? Because certainly you can just do... Gotcha. Well, I appreciate the subscription, man. And also, this is supposed to be here, so it's a little bit more intimate, you know, so you guys can see me, kind of like my man. Who does this? What is his name? The Real Cuckoo. Yes, this is where I got it from. Shout out to Cuckoo. All right, this feels weird saying shout out to Cuckoo. It just feels weird. Cuckoo. It feels weird saying it. But I've been using it with my koala sampler on my phone. Well, I have a question about that, which I'll ask you in a second if you stick around, because this with koala sampler wasn't working for me. That's why I started with this. I think the guys said I needed to download a separate app, and I wasn't interested in doing that at the time. But let's explore it. So let's check this out. Let's try to create a simple beat with only this. Nice. So to me, I just like the fact that you can hold it in your hand and make a drum beat with one hand if you wanted. You got Android, gotcha. What's up, brother? Just saw that online a couple days ago, an orange one for Halloween. Ah, dope. That's cool, man. What's going on, M-Easy? How are you? And keep me honest, from Henny's joint, let me know. M-Easy sounds very familiar. So I think that's where you're from. I appreciate you joining me. I hope you're having a good day. All right, let's get a little beat going here. Come on, let's get this. Let's get this going here, you know? Let's get a little metronome. Let's get a little tempo slow down. I keep doing this with my shoulders. I gotta stretch more. All right, so we can do something simple. Whatever. Glad you're doing well. So now we're gonna go to some other sounds, perhaps like here, and we can change octaves, right, with the slider here. really ever. I mean, I'm demoing it out right now, but I wouldn't use this for melody related parts of any song. Probably just for me being music background, music theory, chord, all that type of thing. Wrapping my brain around the layout versus what I'm more used to, like a regular piano, is probably not it for me. But I would use this for triggering samples and just kind of see, you said it too, man. I mentioned the same thing earlier. Exactly. You gotta make sure that we keep it intimate. You guys gotta be able to see me. Otherwise, it could be anyone sort of what's the word, like taking my channel hostage, and you don't know who it is that you're talking to. You guys don't know my voice yet, for sure. But yeah, so that's kind of what I would rock with this. So that's just a little quick, short, and quick and dirty. Is that what people say? Quick and dirty demo? I don't know. So now what I'm curious about is I was trying to, and it's probably not going to work, but someone mentioned using Android that this did work with Koala Sampler. And so naturally I am, thank you. Naturally, I'm curious about this, but as far as I know, there's no way to do this without having to download a separate app that the developers told me about, which I didn't do, as I mentioned earlier. But let's just see what we got going on here. Let's cancel. Let's come back in here. So yeah, I mean, it still says connected, but this is not connected to anything, right? And there's no settings like Bluetooth MIDI in here. Eventually there probably will be a Bluetooth MIDI option, but I think in order to make that work, you need that other app. So this wouldn't be a good app to demo this thing out with, but I do want to just play you guys something real quick. Just listen to this. Dope. All right, let's do one more demo with this. Actually, I don't even think this worked properly in this other drum app that I have on here. Let's take a look again just to see. It was a little confusing. SDX, I think it's called SDS, Simple Drum. Yeah, this one, SDSX. A little hard to say, but it's okay. So this is a dope drum app, right? And what I was trying to do before is I was trying to use this with this. Now, this didn't seem to work for some reason, right? If you go down to settings, Bluetooth MIDI, to me, this should work. It says connected, right? I think this might have to be fixed with the app, probably. If it says connected, this should work right out the gate. But it doesn't. So then you wonder, why doesn't it? Then you start going into, because like on Chord Gadget, it worked right away, right? It was no issues there. But then you can go into receive MIDI and then look here and be like Bluetooth. Oh, maybe I have to do this, receive MIDI. So this is receiving Bluetooth MIDI from here. We don't care about send MIDI. Still doesn't work. Then I think the developers said, what did they say? They said that you can unlock. I think they said unlock the pads. And this is where I kind of got frustrated and was like, this is too much sort of going in order to just do something simple. It says that this pad is expecting to receive MIDI on channel 66, or all channels, infinite channels, but MIDI note 66, whatever that means. I'm not exactly sure. What's going on, bro? How you doing, man? So I'm not too sure about this one, like I don't know. I'm pretty good with music, music apps and all that kind of stuff. But for someone that's just using this for the first time, If I can't figure this out, then I'm like, okay, what the hell, are you supposed to do? So I'm not too sure. So that's why I would use this for now with Chord Gadget, right? And this is probably the go-to app that just works right out the gate, and it just feels good to do, even though it's not working now, because I probably need to connect it again, even though it is connected. Maybe you got to do it twice. Let's see. Is it still connected to something else? I'm not sure why. I probably would. Oh, it's come on a different channel, I think. There we go. And then you got some dope kits on here too, like what? Is it this one? Percussion kit. Cave kit. So that's just dope, being able to have this, like I mentioned earlier, just in your hand. Right? All right, let's keep this video short. That's what this is, the Noise Machine. Don't know the price of it, sorry, but you can look it up, right? I think it's like 60 bucks or 70 bucks or 50 bucks or something like that. This is what it looks like. It's a really cool, small, little device that is a MIDI controller. And I'm just looking at it, and that's what it looks like, all right? So it's a straight Vibin edition. So, that sounds pretty cool. So yeah, this camera, look at that. The camera does like automatic focus, doesn't it? Look at that. And then so the autofocus is actually quite good, like really good on this compared to like, I don't know, compared to my SLR camera where it's not. That's pretty impressive. It just does it automatically. It's pretty cool. I never really noticed that because I'm. All right, so that's it. That's the end of today's live stream. This live stream, I'm going to go probably play some Super Smash Brothers now. Thanks for joining. Catch you guys on the next one. Take care.